Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a classic. This is North Coast Old Rasputin Imperial Stout. This one rocks in at what, 9? 9, yes. So this is a classic. One of the things that inspired me to do this was tasting together. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Tasting together with Pat Fahey, Master Cicerone. And we're going to sit with a sticky hand for a minute. But yeah, wonderful series. I highly recommend it. If you want to just learn more about beer, watch those videos, and you don't have to read books. Just turn on YouTube and turn on 1.5 to 2x speed, and you'll learn a lot. But Master Cicerone, Pat Fahey, he did an episode on Imperial Stout and calls this the classic Imperial Stout. And many people do consider this like not the classic, but like sort of one of the kind of like pure examples of American Imperial Stout. So the beer is not pitch black when you pour it out, but it is pretty much black as you can be. You actually see a little bit of hues on the edges, so quite black. Wonderful kind of like coffee brown head on that. Yeah. So what I get is bitter licorice. I get some kind of like dry dehydrated raisin notes, a little bit of char, kind of like this kind of roasted coffee thing. But it's quite acrid and intense. Very licoricey. A little bit vanilla laden, a little bit like light, kind of like black, dark chocolate. Cheers. Oh yeah, they're very classic, yeah. So the beer is in general quite bitter and intense. Yeah, that really does taste like pure Imperial Stout. Is it my favorite? I can tell you guys already. Probably not, but it definitely shows what Imperial Stout is. It is a very reasonably bitter beer. It's American Imperial Stout. It shows with wonderful acrid roast qualities up front. It's bitter all the way through. It for sure has almost some kind of like woodsy hot bitterness on the back end. It's really reasonably thin. It shows us alcohol on the way down, but it's all those kind of familiar flavors. It's dehydrated raisins. It's just burnt. It's very acrid. It doesn't have much sweetness behind it. It's just roast for days. I mean, it's burnt toast. It's dark chocolate. It's coffee beans, espresso. Slightly citrusy too, which might be from the American hopping. Those American hops offer a little bit of citrusiness. So I think one of the things you do Italian meals, you get like espresso and you offer a little bit of lemon peel on that. Yeah, it's a familiar beer. It's just bitter, thin, comparatively talking about Imperial Stout. Bitter, thin, roasty, acrid, intense Imperial Stout. As you wait more, you get a little bit of chocolate, but for me, it just doesn't shine with too much complexity. I find, my favorites include Founders Imperial, obviously. A few months ago, did Sierra Nevada Narwhal. Really enjoyed that one. This for me is just like, it's a great example of the style, but doesn't really like shine in the sense like it doesn't do anything specifically special. But I don't think like it needs to. Like if you're looking for the style, it just does a good job. So great job. As someone who's a huge fan of the style, it's fine. Again, it's on that bitter end that I wish it was a little bit more calm and had a little bit more balance to it, a little bit more residual sweetness. This one for me gets a solid. It's a wonderfully constructed beer. It has great complexity to it, but I wish a little bit more balance on the bitterness and sweetness thing. 88. Old Rasputin. I think a lot of people would think that's absolutely insane. That's to my palate. Again, this is widely considered. Master Cicerone Pat Fahey, he says this is the style, the beer to define the American Imperial Stout. So until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.